And Jeff is here with more on the hundreds of thousands of stolen passwords. So we got to change our passwords again, right?
Again.
Yeah.
But this time it's for a good reason.
Okay.
These are Russian cyber criminals that are responsible for this latest hacking, and it's huge. The number of accounts that have been compromised, it's massive. 1.2 billion internet usernames and passwords have been stolen by these criminals in what could be the largest collection of stolen digital credentials in history. Hold Security founder Alex Holden told CNN the criminals began collecting user data a few years ago by simply buying it on the black market. Their stash has grown significantly this year thanks to their use of an automated program that scrolls the internet looking for weaknesses and vulnerabilities on websites, and there is plenty of that. The passwords were obtained from roughly 420,000 websites. Holden says the cyber criminals make their money by sending out spam for bogus products like weight loss pills, and it seems they are intent on continuing that effort on a much larger scale. Now, researchers have found there are many websites with weaknesses, but there's a lot of that we can do to help ourselves with passwords.
A January survey found that 18% of adult internet users now say that they've had some kind of important personal information stolen as a result of their online activities.
Yeah, and one reason for that is because people tend to use the same password for every website that they visit. Now, fortunately, this particular group of hackers don't seem interested in stealing financial information like what was done at Target last year. Up to this point, they've only been interested in sending out spam. And guys, I did a little count myself of how many websites I visit that require me a username and password. 21.
Oh my gosh.
21. So, you know, if I have to change passwords for all of them and make all of them different, you know, I'm actually going to have to write it down and refer to this every single time.
Which is one of the rules we're not supposed to do. Don't write it down, because then if you lose that, you're in trouble.
Right. Well, what I do at home is I have it written down somewhere and then I lock that up. And then every month I actually have a lot of stuff where every month I have to go pull out that little piece of paper, and my fiance says, why don't you just make them the same? You need to take care of it. And the hackers might only be interested in spam now, but couldn't it eventually lead to something bigger, Jeff?
You would think so, yeah. They, like we saw with Target, it resulted in financial data being stolen. They could easily do this if they wanted to. If you're storing that at home, by the way, that could be a problem if you're elsewhere and you're trying to remember your password.
Yes,
you know?
it's not.
I'm all for eye scans. I can't wait till we hit that part. Just take a scan of my eyes.
Thumbprint.
Thumbprint, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.